This is Nova, reading for @KringleKitten on Twitter. 23-part post posted on June 8th, 2021 at 12:49 p.m. Part 1. A bit of common sense and real talk. I have witnessed a lot of division as of late. And I've told members of the community the closer we are into the end game, the amount of FUD will be something we have never seen before. And the worst type of FUD is between apes.
Part 2. There's a lot of unnecessary drama going on with social media that this guy and this girl are creating division with apes, just adding oil to the fire, transforming these situations into a fucking circus, blowing things out of proportion. It's embarrassing.
Part 3. A certain individual has been offering his input for free through his prediction-based model, built on the idea of mass behavioral analysis of the market. Understand the differences between a right and the privilege.
Part 4. His model is designed for accredited customers and is not suited for people with no or few experience on technical analysis. If you get into his platform with a discount and paid for it or for free, that's on you.
Part 5. Even I have used his model in the past for my company, but I found his subscription service to be too expensive to my liking, so I built my own dedicated model instead. The key word is prediction. It's not 100%, aka not a crystal ball.
Part 6. Even Fidelity has their own prediction model, one of the worst out there, and they get their shit wrong most of the time.
Part 7. These prediction models just acquire data from the public market. They study tendency based on purchase and selling ratio, including optional stats. Automate results every second. A given price target at any given time is already outdated by the next trading day.
Part 8. We live in a capitalist world. You buy a product, you don't know what you're doing, you assume the consequence, unless the product's not what it seems to be as advertised. If the product is free, then you are one.
Part 9. There's another certain individual who seems to have access to privileged information. He actually has a criminal past linked to fraud. Do I care? Not really.
Part 10. He may not be a decent human being by cracking offensive jokes, but he has been so transparent with the community through his self-interest, I kind of respect him at that level. He's like Jared Vinette 2.0 from The Big Short.
Part 11. Most of us have done our due diligence for months, or perhaps weeks for newer members of our rocket, believing this thing would pop. If there's any doubt at this point, clearly you haven't done enough homework to consolidate your convictions in the first place.
Part 12. For those taunting the SEC for not doing their job, mass tagging, ridiculing them, what are you doing?
Part 13. It's like inviting cops to crash our own party. We don't want these bad institutions getting busted before our payday. These tendies we're looking for will be stuck in that legal fugazi for years, and we would be forced into a price settlement, no negotiation in place.
Part 14. We want to get paid first, then penal accountability can come later, with the SEC cleaning the mess. It is up to their prosecutors providing burden of proof that these bad institutions are involved in some naked short selling, printing synthetic shares.
Part 15. We're all preparing for the next bearish market. Most people out there have no idea what's to come. Prepare to protect your wealth by purchasing hedges in case of hyperinflation. The US has failed to back up their own currency for years.
Part 16. Another individual has managed to score 2 interviews with CEO Adam Aron, including the guy with his prediction-based model. He even overextended to be featured on national television, projecting a fundamental price target when he's not even a certified stock analyst or advisor.
Part 17. Let's not forget, we know his legal name through SEC filings, face, mistakenly showing pictures of people he cares about, and he didn't even consider protecting himself from cyber attacks with a single VPN.
Part 18. There was even a display of his gains reaching the first million milestone, and he's just making himself by becoming a person of interest when he's not even remotely ready sitting with the big players in the financial world.
Part 19. When people are flaunting their wealth, they are setting themselves for attracting hyenas and vultures wanting a piece of your money. Protect yourself.
Part 20. There's a saying we don't ever bite the hands of our creators. That especially applies with social media.
Part 21. I know where my roots came from. I don't even let people donate to me, nor do I charge people with resources for learning personal financing when that information is literally free. It is up to people learning how to fish so they can teach others as well.
Part 22. When you don't agree with something, that's fine. Don't start insulting someone openly, not even giving constructive arguments. If you feel that conversation is not providing anything, just back away and let the fire die out.
Part 23. We aspire to intelligence. We never belittle it. Don't ever make others feel inferior. No wonder the world is tearing itself apart, and suits are profiting through this division. Use common sense.